Hey everyone, it's been a long day so far and I've still got a ways to go, but I thought I would take you guys on a little walking tour of a few of the things that I've got going on here on the farm right now, waiting for my husband to get home with a few supplies so that I can continue what I'm working on. I'm going to show you that. I have begun the process of my rocket mass heater here in the greenhouse. Now, a few days ago, I put in, you can see this, the cob foundation, and I've been waiting for it to kind of get a little more solid, so that I can start stacking on top of it and building and everything. And today, this morning, I came out, or this afternoon, it's all mixing together for me, but I came out and I started stacking in, doing my layout. I wanted to make sure that I had them set up the way that they needed to be set up. I got a good layout worked out, and this is the portion where the fire stuff will happen. And I got the cob mixed, did my cob stomping, and filled inside this first course of blocks. Now I'm still, my husband's getting me some pavers that I need to kind of build up a section where my barrel will sit down over my riser. And you'll understand that later when I show it to you. But I've also got, he also picked me up earlier today. This is his second time in town today. Some of the vent pipes, they're all stacked together, that I need. And I've got some rock over there, and I've got things kind of scattered about where I can easily work with them. And then I was out digging in the trench today. I mentioned the other day that I am going to be building a hugelkultur bed. And I am. This is our rainy season. This is what happens. It just rains and rains and rains right now until probably mid to late spring, and then it stops raining and it won't start again until this time next year. But that's the trench that I have begun digging for where the hugelkultur bed is going to be going. And we took off the topsoil, if you can call it that, and laid it over to the side, and we've been digging our clay out of there, and we are full clay here. I mean, there's good clay content here. And mixing that with sand and some chopped up straw. We're mixing that with some sand and some chopped up straw and making the cob that I need for in there. And this will, since it just rained again yesterday, it makes the ground soft enough to dig through. Normally, our ground is not soft enough to dig through. So in the next day or so, I'm going to be finishing this trench. I've got at least 20 feet to go, at least. Yeah, and then of course digging the clay out of there for all of the additional cob that I'm going to need on this rocket mass heater, which will be terrific because I don't have to pay for it. Next on the tour, just a little small thing. Obviously, we've got gardening season coming up. I will be doing a garden planning video here very shortly. We've got all kinds of things. It's one of my favorite things to do is plan. Now, building is my favorite thing to do, but then I also love planning, so that kind of is pretty close. But I've been planning out my garden, and we've been cleaning up and kind of getting the beds started cleaning. We've got a ways to go, but that's going to be coming up very shortly. Obviously, I'm going to be starting my seeds really soon inside my greenhouse, which is why we're building the rocket mass heater. And then, of course, transitioning everything to the gardens and to the hoop house and all that. Now, let's see here. Here's another thing that I've got going on. And of course, here's the pool right there. That's going to require a bunch of cleaning because this fall we had a bunch of pasture grasses get blown into it. So again, we've got to spend this spring cleaning it all out again, but that's okay. This is the shade structure that I did a video on this and a blog on the shade structure that we built over the rabbit hutch, but we decided to move that because we have built our rabbits a new enclosure, and that will be coming up soon too. We're building It's not done yet. That's another one of our projects. We are building an animal village, and it is going to look like a Western town. So I'm very excited about that. Super cool. But this right here is now going to house my upcoming worm farm. I'm excited about that. They make great compost, all that poop and stuff. So I will be doing that here very shortly, and I will do a video on that, I promise. Okay, so while I've got a list, like half a page long, of the various projects that I'm planning to do very soon, I'm just going to show you one more right now because it's a big one. And I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get to this spring and summer. It's going to be kind of a long-term project. Right here, I'm on my pool deck right now. There's the pergola that you can see in one of my videos and blogs. Right behind me, there's the driveway and the edge of the house. Right in this area behind me, my plan is to build a straw bale she shed and a root cellar, storm cellar, kind of a cross. I'm going to combine the two. That's my plan. My husband may not know the full extent of it yet, but that's typically how that goes. I just surprise him. Anyway, we've got lots and lots of great projects coming up here on Two Oaks Farmstead. You guys need to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe, get the notifications, do all of that so you will never miss a thing. And for that matter, go to Two Oaks Farm Talk and subscribe there, and as well go to Life on the Farm and subscribe there, because I'm telling you, we have all kinds of cool things coming out on all of them. You don't want to miss it.